Jungkook shows off new tattoo after returning from America. Army shocked during gym session. Army was shocked by an unexpected sighting. BTS's Jungkook appeared to have a new tattoo. This surprising moment was captured while he was working out at the gym, shortly after his return from the United States. In one of the widely circulated fan community photos, the idol was seen wearing a tank top, clearly revealing an additional tattoo on his arm, a tattoo not seen during his last public appearance. Does the tattoo carry a special meaning? Is this the latest form of personal expression from BTS's famously enigmatic maknae? These questions immediately flooded various online forums as the photo surfaced to the public. More than just another piece of ink on his body, this new tattoo became a hot topic because it appeared at a very specific time. After Jungkook's private visit to America, the details of which remain undisclosed by both the agency and the artist himself. In a candid photo taken at an elite fitness center in Seoul, Jungkook was seen focused on strength training. However, what truly caught the public's eye was the new design visibly inked on his arm. The tattoo looked different from the previous collection already known to ARMY. Sharp lines and mysterious symbols sparked speculation that the tattoo may carry emotional significance or represent personal experiences during his time abroad. As is known, Jungkook is not someone who is verbally open about his personal life. However, on several occasions, he has shown that his body is a part of artistic expression that he fully controls. Previous tattoos like the word ARMY on his fingers and various symbols on his arms have formed a visual narrative of who he is behind the stage. This new tattoo is also believed to be a continuation of that narrative, an added layer enriching the singer's artistic identity. The ARMY's response was mixed. Most admired Jungkook's courage to express himself without needing to explain anything to the public. They praised the design's aesthetics, calling it unique and in harmony with Jungkook's personal style, mature, free, and full of character. However, many also expressed surprise, not out of dislike, but because they didn't expect the tattoo to be revealed in such a casual and informal setting as a gym. Some netizens even tried to interpret the meaning behind the tattoo's shape and placement. Some said it featured geometric elements indicating continuity or transition, while others believed the design contained very personal messages, possibly related to Jungkook's emotional journey during his time in America. Clearly, none of these speculations have been confirmed by any official sources, making the mystery all the more intriguing. Interestingly, even though the tattoo has not been officially confirmed, the release of the photos instantly became a trending topic on social media. Hashtags like #JungkookNewTattoo, #GoldenMagnaeUpdate, and #JKGymLook dominated Twitter timelines and other platforms. Within less than 2 hours of the photo circulation, thousands of ARMYs worldwide shared their reactions. Some edited the images to enhance the tattoo details, while others created digital illustrations based on its shape and line patterns. Many fans also linked the appearance of this tattoo to a changing phase in Jungkook's life. After releasing solo work and engaging in various international activities, many see the idol as increasingly independent and mature in making personal decisions. For some ARMYs, the tattoo is not just body art, but a symbol of the maturity and freedom that Jungkook is achieving. What made the situation even more dramatic was Jungkook's silence after the photos circulated. No clarification, no statements, not even interaction on his official social media. As if the idol chose to let the public interpret for themselves the meaning behind his new ink. In the South Korean entertainment world, which often limits artists' freedom of expression, this attitude is seen as a bold move and a form of full control over the personal narrative he wants to build. This incident also reignited discussions about Korean society's view of tattoos, especially regarding public figures. Although the younger generation is now more open to tattoo art, many still consider it controversial. In this context, Jungkook's decision to keep adding tattoos and to display them openly is seen as a silent resistance against the conservative standards that often restrict visual expression for artists. Ultimately, one undeniable thing is the impact of this appearance on Jungkook's image. He remains in the spotlight, stays relevant, and continues to shake the internet with just one photo. Not many artists can cause such a stir with just a gym snapshot, but Jungkook proves he's the exception. He is not just a singer or performer, but a symbol of a generation demanding space to fully be themselves. With so many unanswered questions, the public now waits to see whether Jungkook will reveal the meaning behind the tattoo in the future, perhaps in an interview, live stream, or upcoming music release. Until that moment arrives, one thing is certain. This new tattoo has become a new symbol of Jungkook's transformation as an ever-evolving individual and artist. And as always, ARMY will be ready to embrace each new step he takes, with unending curiosity. Jungkook and the shocking new tattoo. Reality or engineered sensation? Time for the public to ask and think critically, however. Amid the public euphoria surrounding Jungkook's new tattoo following his return from America, one fundamental question arises that cannot be ignored. Is this event truly real? Or are we all part of a media narrative deliberately constructed to create mass attention? We live in an era where visuals are primary evidence, and virality is often treated as validation of truth. But is a photo circulating on social media enough to prove that an event truly happened? Especially when the information originates from platforms like TikTok, Twitter, or YouTube, media that often prioritize distribution speed over informational accuracy. Let's reflect. Who took the photo? In what context did it appear? Is there an official statement from Jungkook or his agency? So far, there has been no clarification or confirmation verifying that the new tattoo is indeed Jungkook's and is the result of his personal trip to America. So the question we must ask is, why did the public so quickly believe it? Speculation after speculation arises, and the public seems to enjoy this ambiguity. But are we, as part of a global community that consumes information, being reflective enough in evaluating the sources of news we receive? Have we tested the validity of information before resharing it? Do we simply want to be the fastest to share information, or the wisest in filtering it? Of course, there's nothing wrong with admiring artists and following their latest developments. But at the same time, we must question the motives behind the spread of information. Was the photo of the new tattoo taken with consent? Does the distributor have a particular interest in creating this narrative? Could this possibly be a form of soft marketing strategy disguised as a personal issue, which we unknowingly helped to go viral? We also need to examine more deeply how social media shapes our way of thinking and reacting. In many cases, information circulating on digital platforms is more impression-based than factual. A 15-second TikTok video or a single Twitter post often has more impact than a long-form journalistic article that has gone through verification. Then the question is, are we being led to believe something just because it looks visually convincing? In this context, Jungkook's new tattoo is not just about body expression, but also about how the public perceives and processes information. If it's true that the tattoo is part of Jungkook's personal transformation, then we ought to respect it. But if it turns out to be part of an image-building strategy subtly introduced, then the public needs to ask critical questions. What is the purpose behind it all? It is important to note that various sources reporting this news are not from HYB's official channels or direct statements from Jungkook. Instead, the story emerged and grew from online communities, fan forums, TikTok clips, and YouTube channels that often present content based on interpretation and personal opinion. This raises concern. Is this event truly factual, or merely a hoax wrapped in an enticing narrative? As information consumers, we have a responsibility to verify before believing. We cannot continually be passive objects in a flood of information that is fast but not always clear. Thank you for watching.